could not believe this, man. I mean, we're just leisurely hiking down the fucking 101 yesterday when I got your video message. Put me square in my ass. Thought I had to get out there. I need to be a part of this. For Sarah. I mean, we've had looters, bandits. I've seen some fucked up shit since this all went bad, but God, it sounds like y'all are fighting a proper war. Colonel Raleigh, that retired idiot I mentioned, didn't say shit about a unified fighting force or Russians on the ground in New York or fucking Germany, man. Seriously? 30 of our survivors and 10 of my fighters are gonna keep heading down to San Francisco. I asked the colonel's guys for volunteers, and I got 23 men and women to come join your fucked up ragtag, whatever's going on. We don't have any of that sci-fi shit, but Colonel gave me a dozen M4s and 2 Humvees, one with a 50 cal on top. Cost us though. He let us make camp in his perimeter. This big grass clearing. So we put Maddie to bed and I volunteered to take one of the red-eye watches. I got out there with these 2 fucking idiots. 18, 19. Both of them had to heal in ACUs. Not a stitch out of uniform. Probably never shot anything but cardboard cutouts. Well, we're sitting there for like 3 hours. One of them, the younger looking toe-headed one, is asking me about my tats. I say, this one's for my wife, this one's for my daughter, this one's for my best friend's wedding, this one's complicated. The other one goes to take a shit. It's all turned around in the woods. Just as our replacements are coming to relieve us. 3 of my guys. 3 real good guys, man. Chase, Jason, and Alex Carmichael. Some brothers we picked up in Portland. They were from the Seattle area, funny enough, originally. I hopped some of the grain trains that are still running down to Oregon. They were in a band together before. Anyway, that fuck that went to take a shit pulls that passcode mess on him. He says later, it was dark, he couldn't see. So he starts shooting. It was over in a minute. I was running to where I heard the shots. See the Carmichaels? Dead. See that fucker that shot him? Standing there, still looking down his sights. I was on him before he could think of firing again. Now he's on the ground. I take his rifle and with one fluid motion, I drop the mag and I pull back the charging handle and eject the round from the chamber. So the gun's empty. He doesn't realize. I'm standing over him, looking down the sights of his own goddamn gun. He's scared shitless. He's begging me. He's begging God. I tell him to shut up and be real quiet. So he does. I'm still looking down his sights. I get real close. Barrel is inches from this kid's head. I pull the trigger. Click. I swear to you, actually pissed himself right then and there. Now, people were getting closer, that they woke up to the sounds of gunfire. So I head back down the trail that we came out from, and I go to my little tent. I see Maddie still asleep. So I got in beside her and waited for the colonel to send a guy to fetch me to speak with him. I explained what happened. I told him we were leaving as soon as I could bury the brothers. That's what he offered us, the guns and gear. Took it, but it wasn't worth those boys' lives. I heard them play some of their music around our campfires. There's one I won't ever forget about a girl named June. It's a folky little thing with some clever wordplay. I'll play it for you, for them, someday. Anyway, we're taking our kit and a couple dirt bikes and an RV, and we're moving out from Nevada. Coming to save y'all's asses from communism. Take it to some Texans when and where I can. Keep it tight, C. We're going to turn this around. This one's for the Carmichaels and for your buddy Pete.